Previously on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet.
The surface is tied up on the base been going on for a long time. Since when?
And now back to doing quite literally anything?
Go away, I'm in a bit of a pinch. Take a look at this. This power wind doesn't seem to be feeling well. I don't know if the post can stand up. What should I do? What should I do? Stay calm. So off. Oh, right. I could use a potion. Do you have any on you? Yeah, I have a lot. Hand over a regular one, because why not? This is a fix with my friend. Potion power, go! Phew, that seems like an unfortunate the next time. But this point doesn't appear to belong to Trainer. I've spoken of one originally can be ground. So I can't see what the label knows anyone makes sure it's okay. It's decided. I stop forward to touch and all the helping hands I have to take care of this power in this touch and go situation. Miss you very much. Adios, all well. I mean, guys, if you ask me, I think that Pokemon's just trying to take a nap. What's wrong, new kid? Fancy meeting here in the home economics classroom. What a coincidence, eh? What brings you here? So, what do you see? Mr. Hotels is here for intensive training in sandwich making. Aye, so you're the new person I haven't seen the entire game up until the Academy tournament. I see. Ah, well, no use hiding it now. Oh dear, I'm terribly sorry. Were you keeping this a secret? Well, I mean, not really, but it just doesn't look very good opening, but I'm here for intensive training, you know? Understood, I will be more careful in the future. Try the sandwiches with all of my training so far. Ah, not again. Once again, the taste left too much to be desired. That was my meat lovers prosciutto, bacon, and chorizo sandwich. How was it? It was, a little meat heavy. What? You mean it was Papa's my choice of filling? I guess focusing on most of the ingredients really didn't have much flavor, huh? I believe it's the enough butter would have done wonders for a sandwich. Butter helps protect the bread from getting soggy due to the moisture of the ingredients. You can also work your hands to enhance its flavor. Butter! That makes sense. But why didn't you tell me that I was making a sandwich? Now, well, you see, when I saw you I realized you had to be on your food prep. I thought you were simply trying to storm my classroom. Well, anyway. Koi, you scared me. Sorry, were you cooking something? Oh no, I don't have anything food related at all. I was just walking around the entrance hall, and I found out this case I've told you about before. So I quickly ducked into the cafeteria here. Our cafeteria only has one entrance, so I thought I might be able to go to identify you to post watching me as they follow me in here. Ah, so I must come in just now. Oh, naturally, I thought I saw him come in. Guess I won't be able to ask my question today either. That girl, I feel like I've seen her several times before. She seems to be a student here, but I get the feeling that her question is not about her studies. Actually, I'm able to solve the coffee things myself. Would have been spicy just to us here. I was just like, I don't know. It was a bit weird that I thought the teacher last night I asked the question to literally in the cafeteria, but oh well. Oh, my decoy! Actually, the first one before upon me is, well, what do you see for yourself? It seems very quiet. Yeah, it's feeling better, but this particular poem makes me a bit weak, I suppose. I was maybe take a look as well, and see says there's nothing wrong with the health-wise. So it shouldn't have any injuries anyone sort of like. Even though I never thought so much as a quiet, which is odd. I probably even asked Mr. Jack if stumped. Sorry, that could be of any help. Yeah, it took you to the past, don't worry about it. That's more information I'll take to the Academy's security cameras, though. It seems Polly was attacked by wild Pokemon and fled here to the Academy grounds. Maybe it's still in a bit of a shock from that experience and can't bring itself to speak yet? Yeah, but that's the case, there's absolutely no purpose keeping quiet. We could just wait, that is, until it feels like talking. That's all we can do, really. You speak all sorts of languages, it's so guaranteed that you can understand what's going on in someone's heart. But now I feel, I won't give up. No, I'll keep trying until we figure something out. Mr. Darkness, but not him. No way, no way, no way! Come on, Miriam, just try it! What's wrong? Oh, great timing, new kid. Oh. That's Miriam here, won't try the sandwich I made! Well, duh! I don't want to get a stomach ache! You won't! Probably. I still remember that sandwich you made with meat filling and meat for bread. That one really messed me up bad. I hadn't trained the art of sandwich making yet back then. I was young and thoughtless. And young and thoughtless, it was last month! So, as you can see, I'm not getting anywhere trying to persuade him. If you have for that sandwich making training, it kind of makes you sad. She went through intensive sandwich making training? She really worked hard at it. I guess I have no choice if you got one of us two cutest students on your side. Oh fine, I'll try a sandwich. Let's see it. Yes, I knew you'd come around. Here it is. It's a little strongly flavored, but I guess it's not bad. Woohoo! My training paid off! Stuck now and refused the great nose Miriam. I look up to you, you know. And she's went off again. And that was weird. Well, that's the some Miss Dendra is, I guess. She's always going into the nurse's office for some injury or other too. My dear Koi, Bommy here is as self-aware as can be. Well, she's being quiet is simply part of this one's personality. But it's not for Pokemon to communicate with its fellows without speaking up. As you know, wild Pokemon kids try to tell all sorts of things, like the location of food or whatever they are predators are by. So even if I would release it back into the wild, I'm afraid that I may not be able to do those sorts of things. Where does Bommy belong? Is he a Salvador? Oh, I didn't expect to hear him on my name. So you think it's stay here with me? I was so focused on getting back in good health so we could return to the wild that I didn't even consider that possibility. What do you think about the idea, my little Palmy friend? Bommy! Bommy! It's Bork at last! If I was not speaking Pokemon's language myself, I know that reply means yes. Oh my dear Koi, merci so very much for all your help with Bommy. One of my wishes is here, a rare Pokemon for you to raise. A Meowth for Mr. Salvatore. Ah, I'm so happy. Yes, I, Salvatore, take it, promise to look out to Pommy for good. I will indeed. So you want to know the funny thing about what I gave you? He gave you a glowing Meowth. Koi, have to keep an eye out, you? Set up an embassy when I go, kids watching me, so be here any second. Why? Well, see, it's not very pleasant knowing she's staring at me all the time. And now that I know that what she looks like, I have to think her in the cafeteria. Time? How'd you know I... I guess you must have noticed me. I'm sorry. Well, of course I noticed. You were watching me practically all day, every day, after all. I assume there's something you want to ask me? Yes, I do. I've been a huge fan since the time as a gym leader. I've walked out with you so very much. Am I? But you suddenly retired from your post as a gym leader a year and a half ago. Why did you quit? My goodness, is all that you wanted to ask? Yes, you waited for a time which never made public. But it's well known among the students here that you just avoid the question every time it's asked. I don't want to be rude to ask you a question that you don't want to answer, so I just couldn't find the courage to ask. So that's why your case was so very intense. I see, forgive me. So very intense? Ah, never mind that. As for the reason I quit my job as a gym leader, I simply wanted to focus more on my job as a teacher. It's not that I disliked being a gym leader or anything of that sort. Quite the contrary. Talking about the gym fills me with feelings of nostalgia and sadness. That's why I always avoid answering the question when students ask. Oh, I see. Do you have any plans of becoming a gym leader again? My god. No, I'm afraid I don't plan to do so. My sister was doing a splendid job as a gym leader in my stead. I personally find being a teacher most enjoyable these days. But since I am in fact your teacher, I would appreciate if you calling Miss Time as students do, and not just Time. Okay, I'm sad to hear that, but I understand. Thank you so much, Miss Time. And thus the mystery was solved. Good song. To see what goes on between season chains of Pokemon's typing. The tarot typing, at least. And you kind of already saw the location, but I think a guy in the Treasure Eatery can help change your typing there. You do a little shopping? Yeah, totally here to shop. Not totally because I came to see you. The school's also a nice place. I've got everything you need out here. You can check out the sandwiches they got for sale. The school's sandwiches taste great and have excellent nutritional balance too. What happened to your intensive training? I guess I'm just not used to it yet. But that training kind of wore me out. It's usually going anyway, so I'm going to take a break from sandwich making for a bit. No, I didn't tell you what my goal was. I want to pay this man back for everything she does for me. It was my way of saying thanks. She's so nice and so skilled at what she does. I really look up to her. I want to try sandwich making so I could be skilled at doing something for other people like she is, but I guess I just wasn't cut out for it. What I am cut out was being full of energy, so I decided to focus on that instead. Like I said in class, I think people Pokemon should make their strong points stronger. Yeah, to you, kid. Take this as my way of saying thanks. Bottles of protein. But then you just gave me... Okay, whatever. Greetings, I am Hassel. I'll be teaching this class. It is a pleasure to meet you all. Now let me be candid for a moment. I imagine that many of you will forget all that you learned in this class once you graduate. As well, you don't even need a basic understanding of artwork, much less to a fine appreciation for 3D for most exams or jobs. So is my class a waste of time for you then? I think not. At least I certainly hope it isn't. Think for a moment, all of you. What is beauty anyway? Who makes something beautiful? Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, after all. Interesting. Thank you, Koi. No, I don't mean to suggest this is the correct answer, Koi. The important thing is that you all take the time to think about it. Think about what we find the beauty in a flower blooming on the side of the world, for example. Question why the sky is a different shade of blue, and you also know why the leaves change color. What are the windmills of Artisan, how they move. Contemplate the chilling binds of waters of Cascalfa. I'm sure you'll find that every little detail of your lives will seem more vivid, more impactful if you just take a moment to stop and think. Do pardon me for acting philosophical. You don't need to understand all that now. I have my hands-on approach for pleasing beauty. Penny! It is I, House, yet again. It's a gibble. This is Professor. Yeah, Stop, okay. As some of you may already know, Pokemon can terrestrialize if you use the Tail Orb. Normally Professor Gibble would be able to Dragon type, but by terrestrializing it succeeded in changing its type. This is very simple because I use one. Grass. Full mark for you. These beautiful flowers blooming above Professor Gibbs' head, so that it now has become part of grass type. The shape of the Tojo above Pokemon's head depends on the Pokemon's tail type. Some ice opponent's Pokemon terrestrializes during battle, so the Pokemon's Tojo is closer to see what type it has become. They choose effective moves accordingly. The terrestrial phenomenon is indeed a fascinating deep subject to discuss. And that's it for today, class. Glimblip! Back with Professor Gibble again. Miss Dendro specifically requested I party from Warbound notes to my students in an art class. Why? Now it's what? I say ice, never mind. Tail Jewel was like a snowflake. It's no shit saying it's so close to it. Don't get close to it then. The ice type. The reason the snowflake shining above Professor Gibbs' temple. It's now an ice type. Forget Professor Gibble's currently the ice type. Ice moves will not be very effective against it. Keep in mind, usually they would do a quadruple damage to Gibble. Here's a trivia about snowflakes. While snowflakes come in many different sizes, most of them are classified as hexagons. This thing for snowflakes falls from the sky, taking similar shapes without anyone saying they must. You're not fear of the greatest mystery of nature. This is the beautiful enigma we live in. This is a bit of a tangent, but Dr. Class is a hexagon, aren't they? Yes, there's certainly a lot of focus on hexagons. It would be a real mystery if there was a hexagon legendary Pokemon somewhere hiding somewhere in the freaking. What I'm trying to say is that here's a hexagon. I'm sorry. Yeah, here it says, well, you can change your types at. Okay. Gip. And begin. Tail Jewel, Grass, Hexagon, Medali. There's no correct answer. Alright, I'm still worried about passing depending on my class, but test or test after all. 5 out of 5. Because I have yet again. There's a guest. Let me guess. Oh, hi. I was expecting Gilbert, but not Brassius. I am Brassius. I am an artist. I focus exclusively on grass type Pokemon for my work. Brassius see many creatures three-dimensional pieces such as statues of life. One of his major works is the installation titled The Surrendering Sunflower found in the Artisan. Many of you who challenge the Artisan Gym are no doubt familiar with these sculptures. Yes, I do recognize some faces among you students. I hope you understand how fortunate you are to be able to attend Hass's classes. All Hass is the man who saved me when I had lost all hope and had given up myself. But he never gave up on me. I do not exaggerate when I say that he is my mentor in life. It is precisely thanks to Hass that I was able to establish my current archetype. Ah, dear Blasty. Doesn't get reminiscing about old times, but today I hope you will guide this class in a way only you can. Of course. Let's see. Why don't we discuss what Hass meant? Surrendering Sunflower. Can anyone tell me what my rules was when I crafted the detached expression? Sad mood, if I had to guess? No. No, completely and utterly wrong. When I made a sculpture, I had to surrender all hope. I was prepared to give up everything. I've resolved to give up my life as an artist if that piece did not receive proper recognition. Hence the name Swindling Some Fraud. That's exactly it. I started out as an artist, I experienced many hardships. I became deathly ill and fell to a slump that offered to desperation. Oh my goodness. I began worrying about what would sell. I was concerned only with fame and fortune. But all the pieces during the time I had no depth. They were all shallow trash. It was then that I met Taz. You have to realize how petty I was being. I was buried in the details. But in the end, I was able to leave one that behind. And that is when I added the some fraud. Even I did not know the full story until now. This kind of thing is hard to tell someone, especially when they are so close to you. Now, I don't doubt that you adolescents will find your heads crowded with worries. My advice to you is simple. Be honest with yourself and do whatever your heart desires. So long as you don't cross over, that is. Great advice in a nutshell? That's all for me. I must admit I'm beginning to feel a bit embarrassed, so I bid you a farewell, Has. And farewell to your pupils as well. Thank you so much! I'll be honest, I don't know why I was that. I'm sure you would. But any of the 10 sites of Paldea. As the name would imply, the 10 sites of Paldea are considered particularly beautiful. Among them, I would say that at the Grand Olive Orchard is likely the most accessible. You can see fear that the forest trees from the hill on the way to Coltondo. Two waterfalls are also counted among these 10 sites. Fury Falls and Castelia Falls. And there's also the peak of Glacier Mountain. There's also a mountain known as Paldea's highest peak. There's another cliff on Glacier Mountain that's named after a unique shape. So let me ask you, what's the name of the three-pronged cliff on Glacier Mountain? No need to cast the stars. I see the hint that he's hinting at. I think it's this. Looks like a hand taking hold of something, doesn't it? The three-pronged cliff on Glacier Mountain is hacked together. It would take us far too slowly to read out of a human hand. I imagine someone thought it would look like a Pokemon hand grabbing something. There's also around an area 3 of the S-Surface so you can get like an Offensia. It's particularly gorgeous tonight. Like the view is so brilliant, it is known as the million-volt skyline. It's quite a hot spot for dates, and simply so perhaps it's such a romantic view. Rental's quite, what do the kids say these days? A very fleek selfie spot. But of course you may fear that not often sights live up to grandiose names. House of the Reef is a tourist spot, only to be disappointed. Not to say you shouldn't visit them, only now you should keep your hopes in check. The point thing is to go see yourself and see it with your own eyes. And sometimes a disappointing experience can be worthwhile in its own way. Take a chance! Alright, and our plans is to say. Whatever this is what it all should be. Let's get on with discuss and see where it takes us. There are two things we wish to focus on today: weapons and marks. Those weapons and marks are special ones that capture Pokemon's qualities. If transferring Pokemon is maximum effort and has a noteworthy experience. Like this, which speaks to the accomplishments, can be given a weapon. They can be accepted if you manage to come incredibly close to a Pokemon and may be granted the best friend's weapon. Incidentally, there was a Pokemon that was put in Cascarpa who can give your Pokemon the best friend's weapon. Marks, on the other hand, you'll mostly find a wild Pokemon when you meet them for the first time. They can symbolize the character of Pokemon, such as the rounded mark or the vigor mark. It's pretty up to luck when you run into Pokemon with these marks. So if you're able to catch a Pokemon with a mark, rejoice at your outstanding fortune! You can change the title. To correct this, that Pokemon with weapons and marks can be given titles. But for all degree standards bound, displaying a title for choosing. You can send a good to the French weapons by declaring, "Go, give him a great friend!" And while I know I said that marks are generally found on Pokemon when you reach it for the first time, it seems that more recently Pokemon can be awarded to the rank based on their efforts. There are marks such as the Big Old Man mark, the Item Finder mark, the Partner mark, and so on. Perhaps it might be fun trying to work out how to each mark using its name as a clue. Next is the final exam. Yay! I'm almost free! for this recording session, I decided to go and put myself through because I had to do this. I mean, in all fairness, I didn't need to do this, but you know, gotta do the necessary thing and see if there's any grand reward or anything. I doubt, but you know, gotta accomplish something before DLC happens. To the Fincia, and none can be added later, false. Now we shall have this mark that I will trust, I promise you. Woo. I'll be finished talking soon. 5 out of 5. I see we have some energetic young ones in the class this time around. You may call me Mr. Zagaro. Your time here will be spent obtaining knowledge and skills indispensable for daily life. Many of you have left the care of your parents to live here on your own and you can't be dormitory. I pray that the knowledge I impart to you will improve the quality of your lives and the necessities thereof: food, clothing, and shelter. Of these three categories, I assume the most pressing and interesting for you all is food. When you eat sandwiches on your picnics, the HP for Pokemon will be restored. You will also gain something called meal powers, which can provide all manner of benefits. For example, these powers can make Pokemon use the casual to increase experience points that your Pokemon receive. The goal is to find that the breath of these effects will be expanded by crafting sandwiches of superb flavor. For it is the certain hunting that is particularly informative, was to receive meal powers and receive more helpful effects. Let me see. Master Koi, tell me, what must you keep in mind to receive even more helpful meal powers? Choice of fillings and condiments. Perfectly correct, Master Koi. Perhaps you already will, just like from having helped your family cook cooking at home. Your choice of ingredients, including both fillings and condiment, is an important factor in getting even more or helpful meal powers. For example, using sweet ingredients in your sandwiches may help you gain egg power. Including the most bitter ingredients, on the other hand, can help gain you item draw power. Nothing to aim for specific effects when crafting sandwiches will almost certainly make your culinary endeavors more enjoyable. Please be aware, however, that you can also receive meal powers by eating at restaurants. Home economics. Put away your phones, it's time to begin class. So the convenient means of eating a Pokemon. For example, so you are aware, it is not suited for using battles when you cannot make food or when you wish to restore HP quickly. The times such as those, use to make use of healing items to posters when you can purchase for Pokemon to go to the wall. Still not one use. Unforeseen happenings are an inexplicable part of traffic from place to place. Granted, if you will, the following scenario. You'll find yourself of injury with Pokemon, but you have no potions, you are out of standard ingredients, and there are no Pokemon centers nearby. Items on the ground? I see you all well learned the survival techniques. Floor ice cream gives you health! If you see something on the ground, it is actually an item that's been dropped in. You'll be able to find a resort of items such as an Oranberry or a potion in this way. Use the buttons and then Pokemon to pick up such items as well. And there are berries, of course. Berries, by the way, aren't since forms drops. If you let your Pokemon hold one, it will decide on its own when to eat the berry during battle. The Pokemon scientist's timing for itself can be quite interesting. Let's just look around for shiny items. You'll find some shiny door, others message before you go, but I see the Bowden Man at topic range. Again, this is supposed to be just tutorial stuff, but you know, I'm saving it as a whole filler episode because why the heck not? I don't see anybody else doing this as much. Cause like, who reads tutorials? PowerPoints. What happens then? What then happens to Pokemon loses all of its PowerPoints? It can't use moves. As you notice what's the same experience? Yeah, quite sometimes. You can no longer use its moves. However, each move has its own store of PowerPoints, so you can mitigate paid philosophy you can find it was not just one move repeatedly. Pokemon produce all PowerPoints with all of its moves, they can be only used struggle, and accident also damages the Pokemon that uses it. In order to avoid this particular PowerPoints boost on Pokemon and the longest HP. If it's max those, so if you can confuse it, poison to the Eevee in a battle. Eevee is not short of stop, so Use them judiciously if you find them. I have a lot in store for backup, and they're quite easy to find. Which is sound effect. Increasing speed. But it's all because meal powers, specific particular meal. Spinning some condiments. Owen. The end of one of the Pokemon decided on his own when he uses the baby. Time of so he gave it an Owen baby. This will work as he hopes. Yeah. If Pokemon's on the people force rules, it can only sit down for streets and force.
Ba-la-bum. This music has been going in my head for about 2 hours.
Give or take sometimes, but not this music in particular. 5 out of 5. Time for the last 3. Go away. I am almost done. Those only had to be taken to an exam multiple times. Like that to say that the majority of the classes nowadays do. Which is inspired by Chris I was using on such as meal powers. To ask this question, this young man who enjoys the culinary arts, I wonder who. He tells me that he regularly researches culinary techniques on his own and pays careful attention to the ingredients he uses. He also spends day and night studying all aspects of the culinary arts. Again, I wonder who. Despite this, he is baffled by his inability to equate the effectiveness of his meal powers. He did quite well in midterm. What should this young man do to increase the effectiveness of his meal powers? Often? To make food more often. Get according to often to rats. Simply gain more often on test food or to success. Such for many different ingredients for single persons may prove difficult, but if some substances we get the other. For the basic always becomes minus with an all green sandwich. It's quite for body as well when dealing with for this issue, yada yada yada. I'm sure not often will likewise work with friends who craft the sandwiches in the future. Not like you just put his name out loud. Poor Orphan. He has been. Orphan is now considerably better than when I talked for the rest of the day. If you notice the changes in coloration, now I don't mean it's going to become shiny Pokemon or anything nonsense like that. I speak of it becoming filthy. They get hurt by moves and used against them. They get battered by wind and rain. They get covered in sand and mud. They get, in a word, filthy. It's the main training working about with the adorable Pokemon out doesn't be assumed. It is deplorable. Clean it up. Pokemon there to clean them. This is of course simply common sense. While you have a picnic, you can focus Pokemon team and perform after IV vaccines. Once the tank is putting them through what I would like to call the Pokemon wash. In other words, you're able to clean them up. Stop getting your little sponge, lather it up with soapy bubbles and gently carefully scrub your Pokemon. So your Pokemon's nice to cover the soapy bubbles. The bubbles will encapsulate the filth and you can sip it to wash away this way of water. It certainly is quite a bit of work, but this will also restore HP and cure status conditions. However, some Pokemon may have part of their bodies that they don't want to go out or doubt they will die like a wet. Be sure to keep this in mind when cleaning your Pokemon. I know, it's Pokemon. I must mention that some Pokemon like to be dirty. So I'll contradict myself by saying this. Please do remember that cleaning your Pokemon is not always the kind thing to do. So this is life that's thirsty, but looking back at the time again, I realized that I was focused entirely on food. Probably not related to just discussing clothing, and then the necessity, last class. The lack of customization. Find uniforms for each season to accommodate the device climate of Pavilion. However, students are free to wear whichever style they wish to whenever they please. should all proceed to 4 sets of tops and bottoms, one for each spring, summer, fall, and winter, when the academy is for you. If by chance you were not aware of this, you may able to pursue your wardrobe. As long as you wear your our school uniform, the rest of your own ensemble need not be school issued. This includes your bag or your hat if you choose to wear one, but you feel free to style your hair however you wish. This is not for self-style, for example, which almost should have been against school rules when I was a boy. Now mind me. There was one more thing you all like to decorate, which I must say I find quite charming. Our wardrobe phones. Perfectly correct, that's the other thing I was picking up. Oh, it interests me so. I must admit I am fascinated by wardrobe phones and how to customize them. What's that? That's very intriguing. But there's some data professor where you can purchase the case for your wardrobe phones. I think that I use this for a bit of information. So I have to go myself first thing tomorrow to get over the case of my own liking. Forgive me, I seem to have gone a little carried with small talk. As this class known as economics you attend, I hope these final words to you have been honing everyday life skills like me, with me. My field of study is not so decisive as like mathematics, for instance, but test scores might play a part in deciding goals for future. However, as you go on to cook for yourselves, to take care of your Pokémon, to decide what to wear in the morning when you awaken, I don't think that what I thought you serves to smooth out in which you lies, even if only a little. Ah, yeah, finally I'm that again. Ah, just a little longer. Sparkling palette. Because it can't be either of these two. It helps have strong Pokemon. They're gonna be very weak, obviously. Make food with others. Pokemon Wish. Pokemon As is an actual game, I think. It doesn't matter. I mean, you clearly should if you want to, but I don't know. I don't think it matters. It might matter to some people, but might not matter to me. Or some others. And 5 out of 5. You have now finished all your classes and passed all of your exams. I have this for you from Director Clavel. 5 large experience candies. Oh, that was about a terrible reward, but I'm not complaining. It's experience points. It's experience points. Why, but it's a boy. Of course, for you. Do you find my class difficult? This is right for me. And it's only good to hear. So go away. You just take on chances for you try to hunt. Another thing you like Pokemon battles, is that correct? Why not? Because you gotta do what you're doing and what you enjoy. Oh, that must be why you were so strong. I do forgive you for swinging such an awkward button so suddenly. I have to find myself pondering the nature of things these days. And ridiculous again for your input. Okay, the home economics classroom. I consider this to be a very long castle of sorts. I took a call from class 1A. Those of your activities always seem to be bombarding me from all sides. From all sides? Indeed, people from all over have been talking about how strong of a battler you are and the amazing Pokemon you take along with you. You are quite the object of everyone's interest, though I imagine that may be a bother for you. The home economics classroom is something of a place of rest for the academy students, you see. Here they line staring the latest gossip in the light while enjoying a light snack. You come up quite often in these talks recently, Master Koi, so much so that I find myself intrigued. If it's not a burden for you, I would very much enjoy having you come see me again sometime. Hello, Master Koi, Class 1A. That's been some time since the last met. I spoke to you like a few minutes ago. Are you here as well? Yeah, I'm Simon. Ha! Excellent. It shouldn't matter on an empty stomach. I myself am here to survey the student cafeteria, let's say. I was hoping the nutritional content of food our students take on a regular basis. One item I meant here and I am particularly interested in is the peanut butter sandwich. It's sweet and quite delicious. Yes, perhaps I'll order one right now. Oh look, it's Mr. Sagura. He's so fashionable and cool. I guess he's just on the cafeteria too, huh? Do you think I have an egg sandwich? No, if you get anything here, it'll definitely be something spicy like the $5 sandwich. Ah, so cool! He'll definitely get out of the spicy fire alongside it. Could I have a fire long sandwich? I do enjoy the spicy food. But Mr. Sago, what about? Yes, you just have a peanut butter sandwich. That's cool. I suppose I should have to try one if you insist. I suppose. I was supposed to have to order something spicy, my niece's favorite flavors. Thank you for restraining me, Master Koi. Since our students tend to feel me as a fast-roll cool, or even dare I say it, exuding a sort of brooding strength. I have a bit of habit of acting in such a way as to not dissuade you over to me. I'll show my true colors to you just now without thinking. Please keep this a secret between us. I was all those opportunities like moments. I don't know why. I was just my brain's being like, why are our supplies here? And it's like, no me. That's not our supplies. Ah, Master Koi. There was something now I would very much like to ask you for your help with. Alright, the music got quite all of a sudden. What is it? Well, you see, I do not want anyone to overhear this, but I have one with an incredibly sweet condiment next to someone in the Paldea region. I absolutely must experience that ambrosial sweetness for myself. You are the only one who knows my insatiable sweet tooth. Just have no one else I can turn to help for this matter. I like looking for the comment myself as that's what the image of students have for me. I will repay for your troubles, of course, because it's started to speak to your interest. And one place I can get, but it's a great sweet condiment. I'm sure when I find these students, I have more detailed information. The incredibly sweet condiment. Sweet herb mystica. Do I have to go out and get one of these? I visit the school from time to time. This young was so much energy and vigor. I know what you mean. You, I was a bit surprised to you, say. You're one of the young ones too, you know. As to Hazard, I have a word. You, what are you doing here? I've told you many times not to bother here at the academy. Yet I am bound to come. Out of context. I found these futures of paramount importance. It was good to speak with you, Koi. Something important is coming, so I must exhibit stuff now. Let's discuss this matter as well. Oh, why hello there, young Koi. Sorry, it's lost on didn't notice your approach. I feel almost like apologize for what transpired in the schoolyard. You didn't bother me. Ha, that is very magnanimous of you. That woman showed up is a dragon tamer, and a relative of mine, I might add. You see, I come from a very long line of trainers who specialize in dragon type Pokemon. Here we go again. This giant family was expected to stand at 10 and lead to greatness. But a young lad really so that he was banned away from home one day. He was quite a selfish trying to get a naked living with music. Not happened since then, and now he's at the archery trying to leave from level before you. I thought I so would took my leave during our last conversation, my dear relative. Encouraged me to give up teaching and return home at last. So that's you we're talking about. I have told the current leader of my family, that is to say, my father is in poor health. Oh, but I do apologize, perhaps I am not kind for teaching after all. What sort of teacher won't on about his own student? What's the menu rate? Ah, my dear Koi, you have no idea how much your words mean to me. Thank you. Thank you so very much. You always seem to be on the most crucial of moments. Is something going on? Well, you see. Why didn't Q? Why didn't Q? So I see. I'm glad I finally made up your mind about taking place as leader of the family. Well, it is indeed true that I've made up my mind. I've made up my mind to continue teaching here at the academy. How could you? Are you saying you don't care about our power lineage? I'm saying that I have other priorities. I'm looking around at the Arctic in this room, would you? The children here are letting their senses, their perceptions grow freely. I don't wish to say it and protect our families' ancient bloodline is of no importance. I simply wish to see the young talent blossom and grow into the future. It just seems so much more fun to me, if I'm being honest. What other nonsense? Yet, your fearless afflicted commitment to that nonsensical vision proves that you're worthy of carrying the will of the dragons, Mr. Asshole. I will not give up. I will come as many times as I need to do to change your mind. Oh, by all means, my door is open. I think you'll find your very matches in stubbornness. You thought I could be cowed by some story spun about my father's deteriorating health? I'm not so easily fooled. I'll return another day. I'm sorry I had to see all that. I'm so very close to signing my post as teacher and returning to home. But as soon as he'll give me courage to say no, then to you, Koi. Your words truly bomb my spleen. I don't think for way I could possibly repay my debt to you young ones. Take this if you will, sufficient as it may be in expressing the full breadth of my gratitude. Dragon swords. Let me clear the wall. I have to continue my chosen path as instructed to the use of our world. And so it has been the end of the video if you're now seeing all this. So I'm just... Yeah, fuck, I actually decided to be on in real life, gosh. This goes to show how tired I am. I will see you guys whenever this news post comes to find. If not, I'll see you whenever that may be. See you guys then.